gets to the fall final.
Yeah.
So
It's a very important game.
yep.
Most important game that we have had here in Copenhagen for the Blast Fall Finals to date. Can Ninjas steal it from Vitality? Brolin and Head Trick set up in the crossfire. These were two hard hitters on map 1. And right back to success. 2.5 kills in between them. They shared the third. ZywOo, an ace in the last T-round pistol, will get nothing this time. Listen, maybe you don't have a lot of faith in Overpass. Maybe they don't have a lot of faith in Overpass. But that first map win has got them as confident as possible coming into this next one.
That could be half the battle. I guess on Mirage, at least, they won the first pistol, and they converted on the second eco with those deagles, and came back into that. So, hey, pistols are a very important stat if you're playing well on Overpass. Get a great half the other day here as well. So it gets scary on CT side. We'll see if we get there, though.
Spinks traded out by the MP9. Remember, 2 weapons saved, so we're still looking to Magis to do something. There, speak his name, he shall arrive. ZywOo's Desert Eagle's going hunting. Roland's able to pick the frag back up onto Apex. That opens the rotate back into the B site, and it's really going to have to be ZywOo to best Head Trick Deagle versus Op. He saw the trajectory of the nade. He's cautious about connector. There's nobody there. So much time left. Oh, Brolin caught out. But that second player on the right side, I mean, there's a chance that catches them off.
He made noise. Head Trick made noise.
But he's doubling back.
Yeah, but ZywOo gets closer. So it just comes down to... Oh, there he spotted. Oh, but he's dead, and that's an op upgrade.
Deagle to the face from
Honestly,
ZywOo.
if you're on the T side... Okay, they spot him now. Surely just run, man. Don't overcomplicate this situation. They just don't know exactly where Rez was supposed to be. And ZywOo smartly comes down to cut off stairs. This is going above and beyond as a teammate. I actually really appreciate this because you know that Rez is not going to run into CT. And there's a chance for Magis that he gets cut off at the pass. So that's awesome. You don't see that often. You know what I mean? Most players would be sitting on the site. Job done. Hey, just come over here. Good luck.
Yeah, but you know, it's ZywOo.
It's ZywOo, man. Oh my god.
Yes, please. Oh, wow. 2 damage. Nice attempt. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But it is Vitality to break through with what was 1 weapon on Spinks for his first and a gun on Magisk as well. ZywOo finding that timing up in the A site. I mean, man, there's even a world. Rez was taking shots at Magisk because he ran away with 14 HP and the bomb. Could have gotten real weird there, but it doesn't, and Vitality get there first. Terrorists win. To expect him to be so high up on your list, but we'll keep an eye on him as the half unfolds. Apex, he knows they're pushing him towards Monster, and that's going to leave Spinks on an island right now.
Yeah, I wonder how much noise they made right here because, like, Monster is giving you something, but you don't have short control just yet.
Double short push as
Whoa,
well.
T in the... Oh, how's not worried about that?
Oh, and then Hampus gives the cover that they need. Apex gets 1, but he's not going to expect the second. Flamesy will recover with a headshot, but, I mean, down to 20 HP. It's him and ZywOo 2v3. And Ninjas in Pajamas could just instantly bottom out the bank accounts of Vitality.
You know, maybe they weren't worried about the short push because they were sure it was double Monster. So it was weird to see double short at the same time.
Could be.
I can understand that. But, yeah, with that, Ninjas made another great round.
Maybe Magisk just assumed that Spinks had a, you know, further out angle.
And I think they were... I think they believed that those Monster players ended up being the players who came on to short kill Magisk or something because, oh, they let their guard down. 30 seconds. It's 1 spotted. ZywOo can't hit it.
Nice, Brolin. Gets behind the barrels. Crouches, uncrouches, come back. Good little engagements here from Brolin there. Playing dodgeball with ZywOo's AK and getting himself to a 12-1 start.
Yeah, he feels really good right now. Again, he was a kill leader over on Mirage. That's a great sign.
Nice fight out of Brolin. Good. This is a big moment. Still early days. They can still throw it. They can still lose it. But you've at least started 4-1. And you're trying to bank on keeping Brolin as hot as he is for as long as possible. Flashes popping inside sight. And we've got Vitality making past the first defenders. Now, they still have short. Apex. Oh, yeah. He gets there. That Tech 9 fires off. And it is Vitality to puncture through the B site. Thanks to Flamesy.
Yeah.
And eventually Apex.
Yeah, Apex got there, but Apex didn't even need both, really. That was a very, very solid first kill, and then, but Flames' entry was quite difficult, actually, so when he adjusted, took some damage, but got the headshot, that's when everything was over. There was no one in back pit, no one in CT, no one in heaven to stop that forceful attack from coming on, and we saw that Ninjas were trying to throw as many flashbangs as they possibly could to the monster rush to make sure that Vitality couldn't do something like that, but they kind of just ran through them. And that was definitely the right idea, as we see.
Ooh. Headtrick choosing to fight, chooses violence. Rounding this Opper. That puts them in a good position to grab any guns that they can manage to get down on the ground.
Yeah, this is like the Secret Service right now coming in to support Headtrick, and they are doing a great job. They've escorted him to a prime spot. It looks like a freebie's on the way.
Nice.
And now plans may be made obvious. Rez with the 5-7, but Flamesy opens the door.
Hop goes down for a second. Config also killed. And 3 players out of Vitality, all with a kill apiece. So nice connector door swing. There was a player in there out the gate, but Ninjas kind of got pressured back by the utility. Apex finds a home for that random shot, and we've got Vitality through the B site yet again.
So 5-1 start over on Mirage. This one a touch less serious, but still impressive start for Ninjas, but the answer's back. Been also impressive.
It's just one of those moments where, like, people are now starting to tune in because they've heard through the grapevine. Like, wait, Ninjas beat Vitality? Wait, what? For a spot at the fall fun? What? And now everybody's coming in to get that serving of Counter-Strike off of the player break. This one's big. Not a lot of stock in the Ninjas overpass, but a decent start would have helped.
Yeah, this one would turn heads.
Hands down, sharpest player in the server now. Because even on that first map, he wasn't too far off competing with the ZywOo performance.
And the Sphinx just set to die. They made some noise on this boost. Yeah, he still went for it because they're 3v5. So they want to try to do something, but at the 40-second mark, are they totally without wind in their sails? I don't know. They can group up for a monster hit, but the double monster setup is pragmatic from Ninja. It's the exact thing you want to do. They don't have worries about the A site for a good amount of time. Easy hurt. First one for Headtrick.
Ooh! Ooh!
Clean one for Config.
Sharp as necessary. Config's putting up the multi-kills. Brolin's besting ZywOo towards Fountain. Ninjas? Say, give me that lead back. This is how it all started. Config just spamming the wood wall, taking a chance. Flamesy walks into his death.
I appreciate seeing the taps. Yeah. Because, like, your spray atrophies so much from that range that if you spam through the wood wall, like, and you look at the...
And, of course, try it again. Tried every round for the rest of the game. Config, nice. Hangs on. It's Rez to give him a little bit of help, and 2 kills still come out of Vitality. Hampus waits up in heaven. Short peek, almost there, but the smoke blocked that line of sight. Fire within the site. And we've got Hampus just hanging on to the corner of heaven. No rush from Hampus. He starts to look, starts to scour, puts himself in the open, but the peek, oh, it gets denied. ZywOo looked like he was going to fall to Brolin a second time, but so sharp are Sphinx and ZywOo that Vitality pull off 2v3, and that could reset Ninjas.
Yeah, you got to laugh about that one because everybody on NIP had a good fight, and they all lost. There's a lot of individual strength between ZywOo and Sphinx, I'll give them that.
Yeah, I was surprised once I saw Hampus kind of just tucked in heaven for as long as he was, but then he took the risk and stood out in the open.
Well, I thought it was weird, but then you see right here, Brolin had actually moved out at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So it was sort of, I was thinking the same thing, like
Tethered.
helping out his friend. And again, you look back and all three players had a chance to get one kill. None of them did.
That's what happens.
Man, they almost denied a very important round there. It was Vitality had been trying to go B over and over again. And that was one where Ninjas completely shut him down.
Now they're winning duels, man. Vitality getting sharper. Magisk double kill down in connector. See a config.
Now it's like, look who's tapping. It's the T's back through the wood wall, not the CTs anymore.
Yeah, making a good half for themselves.
Head trick.
now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah?
I mean, oh, wow. They've still got Magis back here. He's in an interesting spot, no let.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, Spinks.
That was nice. Pre-fired it.
Yep. Rifles kicking it up a notch. Because, I mean, throughout Mirage, dude, there was a period of time where Vitality just didn't have the sharper shots.
That's true. They didn't have better players.
ZywOo did all he could. And it's been a long time since we had to look at a Vitality where ZywOo's dropping 30 kills and you're losing maps because there is no second fragger.
Yeah.
So, B's going to be taken with the bomb. That's easy. Vitality, 6-5. But it certainly helps ZywOo. We've got Spinks and Magisk popping heads down in connector. I said 6-5, but the CTs float around here. Smoke may deter them. Nade comes out, won't deny the bomb plant. And a retake is needed. But they've had no control of this site, so it shouldn't be a surprise to them that we've already got somebody deep in graffiti. And once they start to fight site, Spinks is going to swing way too easy for Spinks. 3 headshots on the round, mows down what was left of him.
That was a good start for Nip, but, you know, it's, you know, you can't let this many T rounds go. It gets a little scary for you. You're on overpass. Man, crazy money-wise how it's actually sort of pivotal that round where they stopped him in B and then Spinks and ZywOo won their 2v3.
For now,
they've been avoiding Brolin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand why.
yeah, they go into head trick and Brolin sight. Yeah, it's closed as usual.
What are you going to do? Keep trying to press into it? Brolin sees this as a chance to just reclaim some space. Why not? Head trick got the pick. Brolin's going to go vacuum all that map control. Hoover it up. Well done. honestly, well done. You're not the sound effect guy. Wow, good for you.
I can do a vacuum.
Good for you, man.
It's like the opposite of noise.
Okay. In some way, I get you. Little short push. Yeah, Hampus. Nice time peek. Magisk will still clear the 2 outside monster, but Brolin's getting frags on the other half of the map as he comes out from con. Spinks, he's been sharp, but
They are looking to run through a smoke and a couple of mollies, and there's a fresh one burning them alive.
getting crazy. Apex is inside of the site, but everybody else kind of got stalled out, so he just dies with nothing. Short player's coming. That's Spinks. Spinks has been sharp. Concerned about connector. But the threat really looms ahead of him. 3 inside of the bomb site.
Now, they've been adamant about their belief in being able to hit this site, but is it also stubborn in the negative connotation? Because for the most part, the early attacks, those parts of it, Nip have done great. And their defense is calcified. They're getting better and better by the round.
And the stack is still justified because we've got Brolin doing his own thing.
That's how much they want to avoid this kid.
We'll give him everything and force the fight down to the B site where Config succeeds. Still 3 in here. Spinks is getting hungry. Peek off pillar. Rez as well. They're trying to squeeze him, and he was hoping to just pre-fire that peek from Rez. Not today, not this time. And ZywOo with such little health, highly unlikely.
Yeah, this one's effectively less close now.
Brolin's still a bit concerned about Fountain. There is time for ZywOo to just take Brolin's head off and run A. But it's such little health.
He knows Brolin's going to come peek this.
Yeah. Brolin's just going to give him a little room.
All right, now ZywOo just run, I guess. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, he got the kill.
Wow.
That makes it a little more interesting.
Look how
Molotov
well
with
he
the
threw
dumpster.
that smoke. Oh my
He
goodness.
just knows. You know, at least get the plant. At least give yourself the chance. Config. Whoa, okay, dude. All right. Could have put himself in an awful spot. Make sure he stops the
ran
plant.
through the molly, but yeah.
I know, but it's ZywOo, dude. He calculates every half second. He would come off that bomb plant spinning. Oh, headshot. You never know. You never know.
Overall, perfect round here for Ninjas, you know.
Good. Make him sweat. We get the Sphinx step up, and now ZywOo's fallen quiet. And the rest of the team's just not there yet. Sphinx comes through again and again. Config's still down into the water. He's calling for the teammates to come in. Config's bought time. He's in the middle of it all. No Sphinx is pressed out, but Magisk, that second out from Monster, taps into Head Trick, and it will indeed.
Yeah,
It's still 8 on a T side, so you can't write it off.
No, that's great. And he's insane on CT on this map.
Right, and we saw great things from Magisk down on this B site previously at this event. Flamesy in the mix as well. We just don't have the kill count in this moment right now. ZywOo gonna pressure the site. They get into graffiti with the double. Config, 2 headshots. ZywOo's Beretta's looking for something more, but he's lost all his teammates essentially already. He's got more bullets where those ones come from, but both pistols. And
You know
that's
what?
Config with instant deletes.
Yeah, and Config's been doing good on these pistols. Let's say this is basically them winning 4 pistols. On the second half of Mirage, they ecoed right after the first. They denied the conversion, so we've got no free rounds in this series so far for Vitality, and it might only get worse. These are the elements.
Where were you when the Ninjas upset?
Anybody in Kappa Bar watching this?
Oh, he's stuck in. Config's pretty low. Sphinx could decide to push the issue, but there's more players there.
Nate goes too high, trying to catch him falling back, but he didn't even leave. Sphinx has to be a nightmare for Ninjas in this half. He has to be. He knows it.
He's waiting for somebody else to try and help, but I mean, we're not getting it out of Flamesy this series. We're not getting it out of Magisk. We're not getting it out of Apex.
He's truly the hardest to kill rifler on the A site. Flash, great. Sphinx takes it.
Yep.
But now he's known. Apex
that
through
helps.
the wood wall.
Yes. Yeah, he needed that support. Sphinx comes out for his 20th. 5v3 for Vitality. The CT side seems like it gets to start now. Magisk safely on the angle. Yeah, everything's looking good now. Brolin trying to return the favor. Everybody's ready for him, and it is 4 alive for Vitality. Everybody contributing, and a nice set of helping hands for each and every engagement.
I think the main character of this half is going to be Sphinx, okay? At least from his perspective right now, he knows the work he has to do, and it's also by how many aggressive spots he is going to take control of. You put your best rifler on bathrooms, but they're going to be playing connector. They're going to be rotating to catch flanks. They're going to be playing to support ZywOo. They're going to be doing the full flank for it today.
Coming for Monster this round. Limited nades.
Sphinx died.
Good opening kills. Magisk makes sure to hold on. As he tucks his head, throws the smoke out preemptively. He's got temporary shelter, but 7 health. And Ninjas disappear.
It's a big find, though, to take Sphinx down inside a con, so they could wrap around if they want to. The middle of the map control is still kind of, in some sense, the tease. Like, they aren't probably too worried about anyone going down unless it was ZywOo, who looks like hasn't shown himself just yet. So passively on the A site, he patrols between 2 angles. We'll see. It looks like eyes on long is the right call. I'm not sure this is going to work out for Ninjas with ZywOo in this spot, but well, he's sort of come off the angle a little bit.
Lets him get that much closer. I mean, they can just hug this wall all the way to the bomb site. And he's still worried about bathroom, so you know that internal timing could end up costing him. He puts a smoke front sight. Now he knows they're coming. Oh, collateral, that helps. And Head Trick, he's got 100 health to pull this off. He's got the talent too. Magisk is low, ZywOo's position known, and then it's just Apex to deal with. This is not impossible. But the shots start to connect, and it looks way too easy for Magisk. So, all that excitement, ZywOo's collat takes the wind out their sails.
He played that so well, and I actually love his smoke too, because normally the T's will throw that smoke to connect Dicebox to long so that they can run up and plant for bank and go in. But when ZywOo throws that smoke, that means that his teammate could be inside of bathrooms and they can't run through the front of it. So now he's like, I have the op and you have to fight me. Double swing, collat, and it's all over.
And if not thriving, at least pressuring Ninjas that they just felt so uncomfortable. But now we've got a whole pack of them outside of the B site. Apex is starting to cheat downstairs.
That's a good...
Gotta see it if ZywOo can hold them.
Oh, they're gonna go no. Oh, another collat for ZywOo. Eat him up.
Triple kills way too easy. And Spinks attacks from the back. Nice reposition of ZywOo. Oof. Apex ahead of the game.
Yeah, they decided to go really low telegraph on that play by just contacting up. But they didn't interrupt the CT default enough to catch people rotating around. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing we saw was at the top of stairs, Hampus shooting some bullets into the wall. Meanwhile, there was a 2-bathroom setup. They didn't see anyone exit the door. There was no one to actually push those bathroom players back. So.
Last time ZywOo was here, he got that collateral shot.
Oh, they want it to be B.
You never know where ZywOo's going to be.
Playing Monster, though. This could be a risk. Rez is alive.
Magisk has to give up the barrels angle. ZywOo coming back. Missed shot. They're going to press him. Brolin gets the best of him. Magisk falls into the water. Flamesy, a massive chance to shine. He shoots one in the back. More crossing over. It's no multi-kill from the kid. Rez trades. Apex, nothing. And Ninjas in pajamas press through.
Wow. That's off the tack. They do that one. And that's to bring him to 13. This keeps them completely afloat. They lose that round. This is almost over. They do this without killing Spinks. They do it versus a B-site setup with an op, 2 other riflers in play. But Vitality for another round, for some reason, do not want to play Monster side. They're playing from the site. And I'm not exactly sure why they want to do that, but it's not working out.
Not just any op either, but ZywOo. Missed chance to strike that first player down.
Yeah, that could have completely changed it for sure. But yeah, no 2Ks. And in fact, only 1 kill in total on the Resistance. 13 all.
They kind of know it because we don't get that forward-facing Spinks. He's in the bomb site from the get-go.
Yeah, but as soon as he's straight from the game plan, do things only get worse. He wasn't even having that many problems in the last few rounds. And at this point, maybe Vitality are betting on the fact that NIP are going to go back to what worked before, and that sort of interim B hit when the monster smoke comes up around the minute 30 mark or something like that. But no, it's been a minute. Spinks is moving in. This calls for an op to come up behind him, but there is no op support this time in this setup. This attack is looking fearsome.
Getting ever closer. Creeping their way down long with some grenades into the corner, just softening up the possibility of Spinks sitting inside it. Instead, outside of Bath. Smoke for him to work and 2 teammates into the site as well. He doesn't like that corner. Decides to start to move. Now they could flash out. He's gonna have to hold them both back. A little disjointed, but Config gets the trade frag even though it costs him almost all his health. Apex takes down Hampus. Magisk leaning back. And as he presses close to the truck, now 15 seconds left, and it's Rez who could very well make this difference.
No!
Sure enough, by dropping ZywOo. This off. Oh, Brolin continues his 25th back-to-back top frag performances from Ludwig Brolin. Flamesy looking for something to pull back, looking to contribute in this series because he basically hasn't. He will now. Catches Config up in connector, knows there's a second player there, and a wall bang. Better late than never. And he falls back into the site. Man advantage Vitality. They will fight tooth and nail. They'll press. Flash. Fantastic. And Flamesy on the brink of a quad. Puts himself into the kill feed. Tears Ninjas apart.
That was something that was missing, but now it's not. And that's a concession from Headtrick. He realizes there's no chance of him getting back into this round. He'll take this off to throw it away somewhere else. 45 seconds. 1v3, and he can pick up a better gun, but his health is so low. you know, I think he should actually still be looking for kills. This one's going around 30, folks. And that's fantastic for Vitality. There are a couple of deaths that I'm not sure they're going to be able to sustain. They have to pick up some guns after this. Hetrick is not deciding to watch over them. I actually feel like this is sort of a mistake here from Hetrick. Not covering guns, not looking for kills. Even if he were to give one up, he has time to do what?
Plant the bomb? No.
Oh. No way.
If he kept running?
He had to do this so much sooner, but now they go and upgrade both the weapons that they have.
Like 2 seconds off from a post plant with no one here.
If that was his intention, he should have started running earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like, that would have been an interesting situation, but 30 health and whatever.
No, it's his routing. He's like kind of like kept clearing corners. I'm like, if you're going to take this, bro, you better go. Misses it by a couple. Flame Z. I mean, troll. He's got ZywOo behind him.
So I was holding that balloons angle, and oh my goodness. You know, it's a shy away from that fight, but like ZywOo cannot stay there as comfortably anymore. He doesn't have an op, actually. He's just sitting here.
What?
Same situation, but he goes to jump up to transition the setup, but ZywOo's a little bit too late.
Oh, no. Now, all of a sudden, ZywOo's going to have to bring it back. Apex could catch them off. Missed shots. Hampus bests him in the battle of the IGLs on the bottom of the scoreboards.
Config needs to take this bomb, all right, before they think about anything else. Rez holding a push. This is a chance here for Vitality.
It's also a chance here for Ninjas. A chance to take down Vitality.
Oh, and they're going to go B with it. Oh my god, they're taking it back to B. This might be a hard thing to read because for Vitality, they're thinking they have every right to go long in this spot. But they're going to cross by a rifle right now. It was Flamesy to do so much work in round 29. Now he's got a better gun and another chance.
They can peek it from both sides. If they want to play it cautious, Brolin just creeps over and Flamesy can't get the kill.
And they've got a stairs lurk.
ZywOo's in the sight. Magisk is going to come help him. Short's going to get compromised. Smoke in the middle of it all. He's had so many clutches on that first map. And as they walk past him, ZywOo gets damaged, but Ninjas get the frag. And oh no, Magisk wrap back around A. It's a 1v3 with 19 health. Or we've got Ninjas in pajamas in the Royal Arena. They dismantled EG. They whooped Complexity.